All right, so we're diving into something pretty epic today. A hypothetical battle, but one with a ton of interesting analysis already out there. The kids next door versus the Teen Titans.
It's a clash of titans for sure. A battle of strategy and, raw power, too.
You sent over a ton of expert commentary on this, and I'm ready to get into the nitty-gritty. I mean, even without superpowers, those K&D kids are seriously resourceful.
Oh, absolutely. When you've got 2x4 technology at your disposal, I mean, you can pretty much turn anything into a weapon.
Okay, so 2x4 technology, for listeners who might not be totally familiar?
Sure, so think about it. The K&D, they use everyday objects, like literally anything you can find in a treehouse or a playground, and they turn it into something extraordinary. Weapons, vehicles, defenses, you name it.
I've seen some pretty wild stuff. What was that one, the watermelon launcher?
Yeah, that's a classic example. I mean, just picture it for a second. A barrage of exploding watermelons. It'd be chaos for the Titans. They wouldn't know what hit them.
Okay, dodging a watermelon while you're trying to fly and shoot lasers, that's gotta be tough.
Exactly. But the experts all agree. As impressive as the K&D are, they're ultimately limited by one major factor. No superpowers.
Yeah, that's gonna put them at a disadvantage.
Think about facing Starfire. Her energy blasts alone could wipe out a whole K&D squad. Or Raven with her magic. I mean, how do you even counter that with a souped-up slingshot?
It's like bringing a water balloon to a laser fight.
Pretty much. And those are just two of the Titans. We haven't even gotten to the rest of the team yet.
All right, let's talk about the Teen Titans then.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's clear they've got the power advantage here.
Oh, absolutely. You've got Robin the strategist. He'd be analyzing K&D movements, figuring out their patterns, probably before they even knew what they were doing. And then there's Starfire, like we said. Flight, energy blasts. She's a powerhouse.
And then you've got Beast Boy, who can turn into any animal imaginable. Was it Cyborg? With all his cybernetics.
Yeah. Enhanced strength, speed, a whole arsenal built right into his body. And of course, we can't forget Raven. Her dark magic is seriously powerful.
It's an impressive lineup for sure. But the analysis also pointed out something interesting. A potential weakness.
Yeah, their teamwork, or rather the lack of it sometimes.
Right, they've been known to have some internal conflicts.
Oh, definitely. And that's something the K&D could exploit. Imagine them using those disagreements, those moments of disarray to their advantage. Even the most powerful teams can crumble if they're not unified.
Okay, so to recap, we've got the resourceful but ultimately powerless K&D up against the superpowered but sometimes disjointed Teen Titans. What's the final verdict then?
Well, in a straight-up fight, I think the Titans would win. Their raw power is just too much for the K&D to handle, but it wouldn't be a guaranteed victory.
You're saying the K&D have a chance?
I think so. If they can exploit those moments of weakness, use their ingenuity to outmaneuver and outsmart the Titans, maybe even come up with some crazy game-changing 2x4 invention, who knows? They might just pull off an upset.
That's what's so fun about these hypothetical battles, right? There's always that element of surprise. Makes you wonder what kind of 2x4 tech could actually level the playing field. Could they actually disrupt those powers? A lot to think about there. And hey, listeners, if you want to dive deeper into either of these teams, their lore is full of these kinds of what-if scenarios. Really fun stuff.